YouTube. What's up with y'all out there? How y'all doing on this beautiful rainy day? LaShawn Wiggins BFC back here with another video.
Like you lost another one.
Right now we're using a WEBULL mobile trading platform. And if you want to get yourself two free stocks, you can download the app using the link below. One of the things I like most about WEBULL is the after hours and pre-market hours. It's like you almost have the whole day to trade. Alright, let's not. The account right now is down 13 point whatever %. Alright? Am I alarmed by that? No, not even a little bit. Why am I not alarmed? My position is down. Oh my God, what should I do? Well, let's go over what positions I'm holding right now. As you guys can see, I got Sndl, ZOM, Medica, and AAR. AAR is a REIT, a real estate investment trust. They pay dividends every month. I just added this position to my other positions to bring me in monthly income. Now, yeah, I only got one share right now, but that will increase over time, all right? And I'll be holding it for a while. So these two positions down here, zoom in, Sndl. Remember the conversation that we had? Well, it wasn't a conversation because no one was talking back to me. But we went over how these stocks had a very large spike in it, right? And that large spike happened back here somewhere, all right? That was when it went up here. Now, remember we talked about without all the hype with the Wall Street guy, without all of that happening, this would have not happened on its own. All right, that would not have happened on its own. Okay. So when the price did reach up there, people took their profits because they knew that the stock is not going to stay at that price and go higher. They knew that, right? So what they did was a very smart thing. They had some knowledge. As it spiked up there, people sell off. They take their profits. And as people are selling off, the stock comes back down, all right? Stock comes back down. Then it would start to correct itself, right? Another thing that happened with this stock, company issued out $80 million more in stocks. Now, what does that do when a company does that? When a company does that, it's going to dilute the current price of the share, right? It's going to dilute it, all right? And one of the reasons why they did this, because the CEO of the company wasn't too happy. I mean, the intention is nice and everything. Everyone's talking about the stock. But at the same time, certain things that happened was not supposed to happen, okay? It was not normal for the stock, all right? So with everything going on in the world right now, New York City, one of the biggest cities, just legalized. I don't know if I'm spelling it right or whatever. They just legalized it. It is now legal. All right. So I see a lot of growth coming in the future of this company, right? So I believe with this position, patience is the key, okay? And as you go back a little bit, you can see, as we go back and look at the days We got today, we got the 1st, 31st, you know. We look at these days, right? And we go above and look at the chart. We look at the chart. We see that the stock is not doing this on us. It's not going down so much, and it's down 80% on us. You understand? And that would be very alarming if that happened. Okay? But as you can see, the price is staying in a certain range right now. And this is why I like the stock right now. It's staying within a certain range. Alright? I'm going to tell you something. Sometime in the future, this stock will get out of that range and start pushing up. Or, the worst, the company, we could wake up tomorrow and the company just went out of business. Yeah. Do I think that's going to happen? No. I got a little faith in this company. They're debt free right now. They got a lot of free cash, and they looking to acquire shit. Right? They looking to expand. They doing their thing, Dizzle, new management, new everything. So let's just dive in. Look at that. Price is staying in that range. All right. Let's look at today. So we see that today, Sndl hit a high of $1.17. You can find that right here. Right, this is regular market hours. All right, that's going to be 9:30 to 4 o'clock. You get the information right here, days range. All right. So from 112 to 117. Right, the price range. In the pre-market hours, see what happened in the pre-market hours. In the pre-market hours, we hit a high of 118. All right. So even in the pre-market hours, you see the price is staying within a certain range. Okay, not going too much down, not going too much up. So for me personally, I'm just going to consistently add to this position, right? And if nothing comes out of it, oh well. Again, this wasn't like really my plan with these positions, but I'm like, you know what? We're gonna go for the ride.
Looks like you lost another one.
When you see your portfolio in the red, you're gonna have red days. It might be red for a week. It might be red for 2 weeks. All right, don't get alarmed. Make a plan. Do your due diligence. Right. Do some research on the company. Do some study on the company. Get some feeling. You want to get some feelings for the company. I'll be honest. I jumped in this company only because it was part of the hype. I never even heard of this company prior to the hype. But as I'm in it, I'm like, you know what? I see some things in the future with this company. All right. And what got me intrigued with this company was them getting the new management, acquiring new things. This thing is really staying in one spot. Let me see something real quick, see how our RSIs are looking on that. It is. Weird stuff going on. So I'm just looking forward to the growth. All right. There's that 200. There's that famous 200. Let's look at Zoom real quick. You can see all the times I got into the position. My most recent was I bought 4 shares on the 31st, which was yesterday. All right, you can see the different prices I got it at. They're the most I paid so far for this position was 171. All right. That's when I'm not gonna lie, my emotions was involved, and I'm like, oh baby, once it passed $2, it's gonna go up and don't stop. That's what happens when your emotions get involved, right? Let's go over and take a look at Zoom. Zoom Media. They got some good things going on. They got a new product they launching. So this stock is going to be doing the same like Sndl. All right, staying within a certain price range. They got the pre-market hours. I don't know if there's some positions I noticed, not all of them trade after hours. It's 9:45. Oh, this one does have pre-hours. Just want to see what it did in pre-hours. Oh man.
Technology.
I kind of like this beat. By the way, read this Arnicky on the beat. ANARKY. You find him on YouTube. Got that fire. Alright, getting back to this. I only got the pre-market. Here we go. Pre-market. Just want to see what was a high in the pre-market. Ooh, I like this beat. 164 was a high and the low. Like 158 so far. Yeah, about 158. So it's trading in the same price range. Just how I didn't even realize I was looking at the 1 minute chart. Alright, so we had a nice spike. Ooh, look at that. Look at that big giant ball. So we call that an elephant ball right there. Normally with an elephant ball, you get a nice uptrend. I don't know what happened there. Alright, you see it hit the half, came down. But now here's what I like about the coming down part. Let's go to the weekly. At the price we're at right now, what's next? Is that next? Or is this next? We have to wait and see. The RSI is not over 50 yet. When the RSI is over 50, it start pushing up. It's still below 40. It's still below 50. Alright, so basically, like I said, both of these stocks are like moving the same in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And I want to just keep adding to them. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Alright? It's gonna be some time before these stocks push. They're gonna push like a little bit, little increments at a time. Alright? But this one right here, I'm gonna be adding more to. I really wanted to be like day trading, swing trading, short term, real quick. But we're gonna see what happens. The strong wickets BFC.
Looks like you lost another one.
Sndl. Penny stocks. Weed is now legal in New York City. Everybody else is gonna follow. Who haven't followed yet. There's gonna be a lot of dispensaries popping up everywhere. Are we gonna see Sndl products in there? We shall see. Until next video, y'all take care of yourselves. And let me just go back real quick. When it comes to trading, I want to tell you something. This right here will freak some people out and lose their mind. You gotta have an understanding and know that when you're holding positions, you're holding for a while, you're gonna see red. All right. Another thing you guys can do, I don't do it. This is the way I trade. Maybe it will better my trading, I don't know, but I just don't do it. I don't use stop loss. I don't like that. The reason why I don't use stop loss is what happens a lot of times with stop loss. Right? What happens a lot of times. Sorry about that. A lot of times with stop loss. So let's just say you had a stop loss around this area, right? Because you want to play it safe, right? You want to play it safe. You got a stop loss right here. Now the stock dips. You're gonna sell your position, right? But for me, I don't. For me personally, I don't really like that, because what I notice with a lot of stocks, they be down here, right? And they come right back up. So I just learned when my stock is down, I'm gonna add and wait for it to go back up. There's no rush. I ain't in no rush. That's how I trade. Okay? But for some of you that can't handle seeing this, you want to lose a stop. You want to use a stop loss, like a 1%, 2% stop loss. It's very short though, you know. But you guys go ahead and study up on that. I can't really teach you about stop loss. I can show you it, but I'm not one to. I don't practice it. Right? Just want to keep you guys updated on my portfolio. I'm not gonna really call this portfolio. I'm just call it positions, and that's it. Sean Wiggins, BFC. Until next video, Sndl. Let's get that push, baby. Let's get that push we looking for. Let's go. Take us to the top.